The Krelax raiders had boarded thousands of vessels. None had ever fought back until today. Captain Vexthor's mandibles clicked in satisfaction as his boarding party breached the hull of the human merchant vessel Prosperity. The acrid smell of melted metal mixed with recycled ship air, a scent he'd come to associate with easy profits. 20 cycles of raiding had taught him that prey species always reacted the same way: panic, surrender, plead. He was the most successful raider in 3 sectors. Not once had his confidence been misplaced. Secure the cargo bay, he hissed through his translator, the low hum of the ship's engines vibrating through his exoskeleton. Standard protocol. These humans will be cowering in their quarters. His second-in-command, Zarkal, activated his plasma rifle with an eager hiss. The manifest shows 73 civilians, Captain, mostly families. This will be our easiest haul this cycle. The airlock hissed open, and the Krelax war party stormed through. 12 of the galaxy's most feared pirates, clad in battle armor that had seen 100 raids. Their reputation alone usually ended resistance before it began. The cargo bay stretched before them, eerily quiet except for the rhythmic thrum of life support systems. Too quiet, Vexthor muttered, but dismissed his unease. 20 cycles. Never been wrong. Spread out, he ordered. Find them. Take what we. A metallic click echoed through the chamber. Then another, and another. 73 safeties disengaging in perfect synchronization. From behind cargo containers, support beams, and maintenance hatches, 73 humans emerged. But these weren't cowering civilians. Each one held a weapon, some military-grade rifles. Others improvised from ship components. Their movements were coordinated, disciplined, practiced, professional. Vexthor's confidence cracked. What is this? A woman stepped forward from the formation, mid-40s, wearing a merchant officer's uniform, with a faded military patch on her shoulder. Her name tag read Commander Reeves. You picked the wrong ship, Bug. Her voice was ice. This is an Earth vessel, and on Earth, everyone serves. Vexthor's research had mentioned something about human military service, but the intelligence suggested it was voluntary, limited to a warrior caste. His pride wouldn't accept this. You're merchants, traders. You have younglings aboard. We're citizens of Earth, Reeves replied, her rifle never wavering. 2 years mandatory service. Every single one of us. She gestured to a teenager beside her, barely 16. Even the kids train from age 12. It's called the Citizenship Protocol. Lies, Zarkal spat. No species militarizes their entire population. Captain, they're bluffing. He raised his plasma rifle. The teenager moved. One fluid motion, sidestep, aim, fire. The plasma bolt struck Zarkal's weapon, melting it into slag before he could pull the trigger. He screamed, dropping the superheated metal. Groupings a bit wide, the kid muttered, adjusting his stance. Must be the ship's gravity differential. A grizzled man with gray hair chuckled from the left flank. Not bad for a junior rating. You've never met humans who remember the Unification Wars, have you, Bug? His finger tightened on the trigger. We learned the hard way. A society that can't defend itself doesn't survive. Vexthor's tactical computer ran the numbers. His legendary instincts, honed over 20 cycles, screamed at him. 12 Krelax warriors against 73 trained humans. In a confined space. The odds weren't just bad, they were suicide. His mandibles trembled. 20 cycles. And I walked into a trap. This is a violation of galactic commerce law. He protested, grasping for any leverage. And we're registered to defend our property with lethal force. Reeves countered. Your move, Captain. A young mother stepped forward. A baby carrier strapped to her chest. An assault rifle in her hands. The infant slept peacefully despite the tension. I did 4 years in the orbital Marines before my daughter was born, she said calmly. I can field strip this weapon in 15 seconds and hit a target at 300 meters. Want to test me? Beside her, an elderly man, easily 70, chamber round with arthritic but steady hands. Retired sergeant major, 42 years. I was hoping for a quiet retirement run. His smile was predatory. You just made my day interesting. Vex Thor's translator picked up dozens of similar murmurs. Former Navy, ex-Special Forces, Planetary Defense Corps, combat engineer. These weren't just trained, they were veterans playing civilian. His pride shattered like hull plating under fire. We surrender. Vex Thor's claws scrambled at his weapon harness. We surrender. The Krellax raiders dropped their weapons, mandibles clicking in submission, a sound Vex Thor never thought he'd make. Reeves didn't lower her rifle. Smart choice. Now here's what happens next. You're going to repair the hull breach you made. Then you're going to transfer 50,000 credits for our trouble. Then we're spacing you in your own ship, with just enough fuel to limp to the nearest station. That's more than fair, Vex Thor stammered, his legendary reputation crumbling. Oh, we're not done. The elderly sergeant major stepped forward. You're also going to broadcast a message on every pirate channel you know. Tell them what happened here. Tell them that Earth ships aren't targets. They're traps. Zarkol's translator crackled with disbelief. You're letting us live to spread word of our defeat. Reeves smiled coldly. Exactly. Because the next raiding party needs to know. When you board an Earth vessel, you're not facing merchants. You're facing Marines who chose retirement. There's a difference. She gestured to her crew. Secure them. Get repair teams on that hull breach. And someone get little Emma back to her crib. It's past her nap time. The young mother with the assault rifle nodded, slinging her weapon with practiced ease. Copy that, Commander. Come on, sweetie, she cooed her baby. Mommy's done with the bad aliens. As the Krellax were marched away at gunpoint, Vex Thor realized his 20 cycles of success had made him arrogant. He'd underestimated an entire species. Think they'll spread the word? The teenager asked. Reeves checked her rifle's safety. Oh, they'll spread it. And maybe, just maybe, we'll finally get that quiet retirement run we signed up for. The sergeant major laughed. Commander, you know that's not how humans work. We don't do quiet. True, Reeves admitted, holstering her weapon. But a woman can dream. In the vast darkness of space, a new rule was written that day. Earth doesn't raise civilians. It raises citizens. And every citizen is a soldier who chose peace. The pirates learned this lesson the hard way.